What is up, Hedgehog Maniacs, Doki Fanatics, Sonic17 here? It's been a while, but I'm back with more Doki Doki Interview Club, which of course is a mod for Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time I saw you play, the group started their AMA and everything. Everybody, the girls, MC, and Tip, and Shiro. Near the end of the first part, everybody, the girls let Shiro know if they would date him or not. Let's just say you have to see that for yourselves. I know it's been a while, like I said, but enough chit chat. Time to dive in. Let's do it to it. Let's go. Mechanism asks, "Hey, Mechanism here. Known on the other communities as CPG. Please call me Dab. Glad to see everyone is having fun with these interviews, and it's a pleasure to ask questions to everyone again. Let's start. To Monika, Sayuri, and Natsuki. Just like I asked them before. What is your opinion about Sonic the Hedgehog?"
Sonic's okay. I don't have anything against him. These games are just my thing, that's all. Man, that's too bad. I really like Sonic. I'm more familiar with his retro stuff. I played the Sonic collection on GameCube.
Respect this, Sayuri.
What about you, Natsuki? You know, this question really caught me off guard. When I talked about my gaming situation during my AMA, I really meant how it is presently. Things were always like that. Back in the day, my dad had a bunch of Sega systems. And I freaking loved Sonic!
That's my goal.
I played every game of his I could get my hands on, even dumb ones like Beat Bee Machine.
Which is just a skid to, which is basically Puyo Puyo.
Eventually we had to pull off the consoles, but man, those were the days. Thanks for the nostalgia trip, CPG.
To Sayuri. You are a precious sentiment bud who deserves to be absolutely protected. That said, how is your relationship with MC going?
Things between me and Sonic are great so far. We're still working together. Both to and from school. If I'm late in the morning, he comes to check on me. We haven't had time to do much because of all these AMAs. It's been so nice. I've already seen a cloudy day.
To Tiffany. Again, many thanks to helping Yuri and MC. You have a special place in my heart for that. Question. Did you manage to create new raps in the meantime?
First up, that thing with Sonic and Yuri was nothing at all. I'm glad they were able to reconcile their differences, if only just a little bit. Now, I wish I had time to write some raps. All these AMAs have even kept me preoccupied. I'm cooking up a little something to celebrate my joy in the club, but it's not nearly ready. Sorry, you'll just have to wait. Stay cool till then!
To the perfect one, Yuri. I hope you remember me. I made a poem which I think expressed how does I feel every time I try to do something. What's your opinion of it? I know it feels like more the style of Natsuki, but I really want to have your opinion on it. Well, I hardly think I'm perfect. But of course I remember you, and I love to read your poem. Do we have a printout of this too?
We sure do!
Wonderful. Shall we?
You go ahead.
Intrusive Yuris. Sometimes when I need to show my work, or when I feel lonely in a cloudy night, my mind drowns into bad feelings. Intrusive thoughts flood all my being. I like to call them intrusive Yuris. A gorgeous girl with purple hair, with a purple heart and a beautiful smile. The girl of my dreams. The one I always loved, so why not? Her crazy eyes look so nice to me, and her forced smile is inviting me to kiss her. But then she starts to laugh like a maniac, telling me I'm a failure and a joke for everyone. Drop what you're doing. It's useless. Disgusting. 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 Worthless. A failure. Like a broken vinyl or a glitched song. Like the winter breeze which flows and crashes with the rocks. These thoughts are bad for my health, but the score is so damn pretty. And what she says is true. What could possibly be wrong with her at my side? Damn. Oh dear. It sounds as though you have some deep-seated trouble. These unpleasant thoughts that you personified as me. Are you perhaps struggling with your self-esteem? That's a feeling I know all too well. A certain degree of self-doubt is natural, but it can't sink to extremes very easily. And finding support can be so difficult. Since this is related to the things you do, maybe you need more confidence in your work. When looking at your own rating, there's a technique I use for positive reinforcement. Before finding fault, I try to pick one thing I like about it first. Then I look for something to improve, and pick another good thing right after. I continue until I run out of positives, then I stop looking. It's easy to get bogged down by focusing only on the negatives. Also, I want you to know, I would never say such awful things to you, whether you were a fan or not. I don't think you should listen to these intrusive theories, however tempting they may be. I'm the real one, and I'm telling you right now, you're fine the way you are. As long as you strive to be the best person you can, that will always be true. See y'all, everyone. I'm preparing the fanfic for the follow-up for you all to see, and I hope we don't find Scooby-Goob crossing our paths.
Oh, we'll look forward to it. Hold on, Scooby-Goo. Is that Smooth's brother or something? Well, I certainly hope there weren't any other notorious criminals looking around.
Tied by One asks, Monika and Sayuri, is it possible for the other club members to become self-aware? If you had a way to make that happen, would you do it? Reminder, in this mod, Monika and Sayuri are self-aware, while the others are in the dark about the whole thing. Let's see what their answer is.
Those are some good questions. Monika, what do you think? I think we covered this a while ago. Methods definitely exist. They're risky, but we can use them. But we will. Nor do I have any intention to. And see how well the fourth wall has restored its abuse? The chances of convincing them are basically nil. But what? Why can't we tell them? Is that something you really want to go and get into right now? Well, I'm curious to know. Maybe later. We have enough to get through today.
Everyone, what is your favorite quality of each of the other club members?
Well, isn't this a nice question? I always feel as though we could pull our answers from all the other AMAs. Yeah, I think we did get everybody's opinion on everyone else. But were those our favorite things about them? I guess not. Why don't you go first? Okay, yeah, my favorite thing about Monika is how smart she is. I like how Natsuki doesn't take crap from anybody, and Yuri is so pretty and elegant. I like how Tiff gives everybody nicknames, and she was super good at computers and stuff. And of course, Yank's just the best in every way possible. Alright, now someone else go. Fine, let's get this over with. Sayuri's like really freaking nice. I don't know how she does it. Monika's confidence is admirable, whether she fakes it or not. I like how considerate Tiff is. She knows how to respect others. Shiro is... Nah, do I really have to pick something?
I'm afraid you do.
I guess it's nice that he's okay with anime and manga. Sonic is an all-around cool guy. Maximum chill dude. And Yuri,
You don't have to say anything.
No, Yuri, there are plenty of things I like about you. I'm not sure which to say. Anyway, I kinda admire you. You're so... you're very mature. I don't always agree with you. How you think or act. But you handle things the way I just don't know how to. You don't get the wrong idea. That's all I got.
My favorite thing about Natsuki is that deep down she really does care. I also find Monika's confidence appealing. That's something I just can't manage. Sayuri and Tiff are both so outgoing. I wish I could be too. X has made some mistakes, but he owned up to them. It's yet another of his good qualities. And Shiro, I'm glad he's such a gentleman. I'm done. Pardon me.
Alright, I'll go. I like how Sayo can brighten any room just by walking in. I swear she's radiant. Natsu's tough, but she has a softer interior. It's a perfect combo.
As long as you stay on her good side.
All these raw talent's just amazing to me. She never disappoints. I just know how sweet and innocent Yuri is. She's such a dear. I like how Sandex just takes things as they come. He's a real static. And Shiro is... wow. She's such a trooper. How the heck did he stand up to that mess earlier? He's either sworn as a mountain or he hides his weakness well. Okay, Sandex, you're up.
Well, gosh, I think everybody's just so great. I mean, Sayuri's my girlfriend, so I can speak no ill. I think I like how full of I like best how full of surprises she is. Anything can happen when she's around. I know Natsuki overcompensates for a few things, but she might apparently actually be a pro at bacon. I like how deep and intelligent Yuri is. She sells herself too short. Tiff has been consistently pleasant and kind. I appreciate all her positivity. She was a gamer nerd and totally unashamed of it. I think that's impressive. And Monika somehow balances all the pressure in her life and still runs a successful club. Mad props. Speaking of...
everyone has such nice things to say about each other. So many good qualities. So many great people. I don't think I can pick a favorite thing about them. I'm just thankful that my club has so many wonderful members. Cop out! I guess you will answer this in the follow-up.
Yeah, he's still trying to recuperate from what happened. Pikachu Gaming comes in with, loving these AMAs. Always looking forward to when they'll get a release and love all your responses. Since this is the last one, I'm going all out, starting with my favorite out of all you, Monika. Can I hug you?
I'm glad I'm your favorite.
There was that pose. It's like I said before, when you do that pose, Monika, it's like you're hiding something. I'm just saying. Figuratively and literally in this mod.
You better believe I'd hug you. If I was at all capable of doing so.
How long have you been playing piano?
Technically, only as long as the game's been active. I remember having an interest in dabbling in a little before. I'm not just surprised I got as good as I did in such short notice.
Will you ever play for me?
Well, if you beat the game, then I already did.
Can you please stop doing that, Monica?
Well, who knows? Maybe I'll get the chance again someday.
How are you so cute?
I dodged this question once already. I guess Sketchy must be very talented.
Can you give me some advice as to how I should write a poem?
Am I overdue for another writing tip?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Apart from what I mentioned in my own AMA. Gosh, it's been a while, huh? How you should write your poem is entirely up to you. We've had a lot of advice from everyone so far. The thing is, none of us have the full picture. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, all their approaches have merit. And I guess Sandex is a good writing exercise. How you combine the techniques and themes is up to you. You can stick to the tried and true. Or branch out, mix and match, and find all kinds of ways to express yourself. Poetry is extremely versatile. That's what makes it so unique. No matter how you go about it, it's just like I said before. If it came from your heart with a message wrapped inside, it's a good poem.
How do I get my hair like yours, even though I'm a boy?
I think you would have a tough time doing that. I had to let it grow for years to reach this length. Well, backstory years, but still. Just maintain well and don't let the ends get too frayed. The wrist is just waiting patiently.
Also, just want to let you know that the fanfiction I told Sayuri to let you know about is coming along nicely. It's really starting to get somewhere. Anyways, I hope you enjoy your day, and good luck answering the rest of these questions.
Nice! I hope your fanfic turns out great. As for the rest of these questions, that's not about luck.
I said, can you stop doing that?
Just like grow long hair. It's only a matter of time.
Cuz Cal comes in with, hey guys, I know I've been in a few of your AMAs with a few questions. I just want to say hello to you all, and I loved all your AMAs and responses. Since this is the last one, it is time to go all out with the questions. Time to start with my favorite, Sayuri. 1. Can you boop MC because it's funny to see him get mad over it? Uh-oh. Oh no.
Did I get good enough before?
Oh no.
Don't worry, I won't show you any mercy. Outside the X!
Yeah? What's up? I think you better run, MC.
What do you think of this first question here?
Huh? It's...
Oh no!
Not again!
Yes, again!
Sayuri!
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
No more! I can't take it! Please, never again!
No promises, Sandex. There will always be more boops.
Feel bad for you, man. Anyway, why are you the best? I object to that.
Oh, I already told you I'm not the best. Everybody has something great about them. You must see that by now, right? Mrs. Amy was the best for their own reason. Maybe mine is because I'm so lively. Even if I have to fake it sometimes.
Ever tried the cinnamon challenge?
Did you forget? I mentioned it. I did. It was not a fun time. I know that day not that day is possible to have too much of a good thing. Way too much.
Can I have a hug?
Just like Monica said, you can't really make it happen. But I was so worried for you and everybody who wanted one.
What poem would you want turned into a movie? Thank you for the amazing responses in your separate AMA and have a nice day, Sayuri. Amiga Cassandra replied with, how do you make a poem into a movie? Coast Cal replies that one with, I don't know. I have heard it can be done.
I don't know how to make a poem into a movie either. I bet Yuri's Ghost of the Lane would make a good one. It could be about 100th Street corridor or something. And when you get there at certain times of night, you see the ghost waiting. Sorry, I cleaned myself out. Thanks for your questions. I'm here to try the rest.
Pikachu Gaming comes back with, Sayuri, can you tell everyone the story of how you nearly burnt down your house?
Huh? Why do you want to know about that?
Sometimes the people want to know.
I basically started my AMA before. I was making toaster strudel, okay? It was frozen, and I wanted to get it done faster. So I put the toaster in the oven to make them work together. The toaster's cord melted through the drill and started sparking. That ignited a towel hanging on the front of the stove. The other stuff started catching fire and grew out of control. Sonic helped me escape and my mom called the fire department. It was really scary and really stupid.
Man, be honest. Pigs or cows?
Well, you see my bedroom. So what do you think? I have to say cows, of course.
Because of Mr. Cow.
I really like piggies too. They're super cute. Yeah, I should get a pig plushie to go with Mr. Cow.
You got any stories of when you and MC were little?
Well, I technically just told you one. You heard stories about how I borrowed toys before. Oh, here's a new one for you. One time we were little, Sunny and I would get ice cream together. We both got cones with 3 scoops each. When he went to lick mine, I pushed it too hard with my tonic and it fell over. I was left standing with an empty cone and my ice cream melting all over the pavement. Of course I was crying within moments, but then Sonic offered me his without a second thought. And then I did the same thing to his. All my ice cream was ruined. The guy stared and saw the whole mess and gave us some ice cream and balls instead.
Oh, Sayuri. Anyway, what's the ideal way to get to school if you don't want to walk?
Now that seems like a silly question. Wouldn't you just take the bus?
Cause Cal comes back with, next up is Monika. Can we start a petition to get you and the other Dokis added into Smash?
You can, but that'll work. There's no reason to add us to the roster. We're not that popular, and we have no fighting prowess. Also, it would probably upset a lot more people than it would please.
Well, that's true, especially with the Fire Emblem characters. Trust me, I've seen how that went. I said stop doing that, Monika.
You should just make some meat fires of us and leave it at that. Though I would like to play Payback Wario for that game FAQs thing.
I think the mod creator said something about the whole thing with the voting in the first round or something. It was between Monika and Wario, but Monika lost out because they picked Wario! Sorry. King of skill joke. I had to. I'm sorry. Anyway, what book would you want turned into a movie?
This might be changed since it's technically a poem. I would love to see Paradise Lost become a film. Or a series of films, considering how enormous it is. Religion and politics aside, it would make a true classic of literature accessible to a much wider audience. I don't know how we'll go over because of its themes, but it'd be great to have anyway.
Any tips on how to write a good poem?
Sorry, only one right tip of the day.
Can we get your Twitter account verified? Thanks for the amazing AMAs, and have a nice day.
Does it need verified? Are there a bunch of fake bloggers out there now?
You have no idea.
I don't think I'm enough of a celebrity to worry about that.
Can you just please stop doing that?
I guess you could pester Dave if you really wanted that to happen.
Biggineer Gaming comes back with questions for Natsuki. You ever gonna show us the cover of Parfait Girls?
Well, maybe I would if anyone had asked. I can't exactly show you here, either. I'm not ready to screw it all the way back. If you're that curious, why don't you go just Google it, dummy?
Any tips on how to bake cupcakes as fast as you can?
I don't think you understand what makes good cupcakes good. Did you ever see that episode of SpongeBob where he faced off with Neptune in a burger making contest? Yeah, Neptune made a ton of burgers, but they all sucked because they had no love in them.
Well, that's true.
It's the same with cupcakes, okay? You can either do it right and have great cupcakes, or you can just rush it and have crappy, uncooked cupcakes. So my advice on making cupcakes fast is, go!
Thoughts on pop figures?
They're hit or miss. Like, they definitely have the concept down. Big kids plus BI equals Q. But some things fit that style better than others. They can be kind of unnerving.
I know what you mean with that. Will you ever do baking tutorials on YouTube?
Heck yeah, I would love to do that. There's no way I could even begin to try. But I totally do it otherwise.
Cuz Cal. Next up is the mysterious Yuri. What is your favorite book you have read? Oh, didn't I tell you already? It's the Everlast Saga. Of the series, my favorite part is the first book, Dusk Bell. The rest is still interesting, but it all builds off what was already established. Still don't know what to do with my future. You got any ideas? I'm sorry. I think I gave you my best advice before. You can't expect to just wake up one day and magically know. It requires introspection and deep thought. It's your life, and you only get one. The choices you make now could affect you forever, so you should take it seriously. What book would you want turned into a TV show? I wish you said movie. Adapting a work for television is a bit trickier. Shows come in episodes, so they need to have separate parts. Sure, you can attempt one chapter per episode, but not all books are suited to that. And what if the show was a flop? It could risk going unfinished. On the other hand, what if it was a big success, but the series only had one book? Some bastardized catch grab of a sequel might be even worse. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? I guess a show about Red Wall could be fun. Thoughts on manga. It's a book, so technically it's literature. Have a nice day, Yuri, and thanks for the awesome AMA responses.
Did I not explain this as well? Of course manga's literature. A different type. But still. It's just not as sustainable as other kinds. That's all.
Piganator Gaming has questions for Yuri as well. Any book recommendations?
You want even more of that? Well, there are a couple others I could recommend. Anamorphs is an interesting series. A good mix of sci-fi and reality. If you want something sillier, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy has plenty to offer. That one's a good mix of sci-fi and absurdity.
Do you think you could pull off a cosplay of Amoko Agashia? If you don't know who she is, ask MC or Shiro.
Indeed, I'm not familiar with her. I'll have a look and tell you later.
Have you ever tried British tea?
I've tried some British teas. They were rather bitter. I don't know if it's all like that, but it wasn't my, well, cup of tea.
Had to make that joke, huh? What makes you so passionate about atmosphere?
Well, I just find it incredible how much impact it can have. For the right atmosphere, the mundane can become memorable. It turns the activity into an experience. Even small touches can make a huge difference. I love imagining the possibilities. It's fun figuring out how to create the desired effect. There are so many things you could try. Goodness, I better stop before I get too carried away.
MC. How are your eyes yellow? The same way my hair is brown? What? Do you think these are colored contacts or something? For real, I was just born this way. It's as ordinary as pink or purple. Have you seen or read Rosio or plus Vampire? I have. I've read a few volumes of it. It has some similarities to Monster Musume. It's a bit more normal. Still, a horror story is a horror story, no matter the context. Thoughts on people who think all anime is hentai, not very good. Those people need to be more open-minded. Yeah, in my anime's got a bad rep, and that hentai certainly doesn't help anything. But it's like any medium. Good stuff, bad stuff, and everything in between. Have you heard of Mysterious Girlfriend X? Yep, I've heard of it, but man, what an odd premise. It kinda evolves into a nice love story, but starts out very weird. Seriously, who falls in love by tasting drool? Tasting drool. Natsuki's next, from Kuskow. Hulkbuster Iron Man armor equipped. Natsuki, what is your height?
You dummy! How can you forget already? You know what? I'm not even telling you again. If you really want to find out, you can go rewatch my AMA. Also, Natsuki will rip that armor to shreds.
Hulkbuster Iron Man armor unequipped. How was your day today?
It was bad before this anime got all weird and awkward. Though it still leagues better than last time. We had no one day at school, and we did this instead of our club meeting. Again! But at least an excuse to be out of the house, I guess.
What's the funniest thing you've ever seen?
You're looking at me and you see. Just kidding. But really, the funniest thing I've ever seen. Well, I hate to give the same answer as Yuri, but watching Monika inspire to madness while playing Smash is kind of hilarious. It goes the same way every time, too. She starts out all cool and collected. Then she loses a few matches, and the sign starts.
I know how Monica feels with that one, though.
A few more go by, and she starts hitting the buttons harder. You can't hide with those clacky GameCube controllers. And eventually, you can just see the frustration in her face, no matter how hard she tries to hide it. Then she ekes out away and starts all over. It's pretty great.
Also, that guy we took out, turns out he wasn't your dad. He was just some random guy that looked like him. I took him out to get some drinks and I left after. No face, no case. Pigs can't catch me. What do I do now? Thanks for the awesome responses and stay awesome, Natsuki. Brigadier Gamer replies with, not so fast. Pigs catch you. I'm here now. Goes Cal. Oh, crud.
Some should write for attempted vehicle homicide. And I knew the guy you hit wasn't my dad, because I would have heard about it sooner. Not that I believe you actually hit anybody for real. So what you should do now is stop lying through your teeth.
MC is next. Ever done the cinema challenge? Nope. I'm not that stupid. I never understood the appeal of these torture yourself for humor challenges. I mean, even recording for YouTube was kind of pathetic. How long do you guys sing for views? So yeah, no cinema, no hot sauce, no ice buckets, no Tide Pods. No thanks. Ice buckets, maybe. But not any of the others. Have you watched the anime called The Seven Deadly Sins? I recommend it because it's an awesome anime and I can't recommend it enough. I have. You're right. It's really good. I like how the Sins are actually the protagonists for once. It's kind of refreshing since them being the villains is such a cliche. I remember you asking Shiro about this. I bet he'll be surprised. Ever rode on a unicorn? That on a monkey on a roundabout that is on ever rode on a unicorn that is on a monkey on a roundabout while drunk? No, I've never read any of those things under any circumstances, especially not while drunk. Although if I was really drunk at the time, maybe I did, I just don't remember. Thoughts on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Thanks for the awesome responses, and stay awesome. It seems cool. I caught a little of the anime. The games are like that I doubt they're very accurate to the real court proceedings. Not to say that's a problem. Realism isn't always fun. Anyway, I doubt I'd pick it up unless it came to a console I own. Tiffany, this one's also from Brigadier Gamer. Is your hair greener than Monica's eyes?
How should I know? Is there any way we can compare them? I don't think she'd appreciate me sticking my hair in her face. Maybe she could use the software to take some color samples or something.
As you hail from America, do you miss the food there?
Oh, there are definitely some foods I miss having. I can still find most things here in some form or another. But it just ain't the same. Not at all. It's been so long since I used to the food here by now. But some things, you never forget.
How much Lego would it take to fill up a classroom? We got a new teacher at my school and we all dislike her. So that's my plan of action.
That depends on the size of the Legos and the size of the classroom. You're best off using the standard bricks, 2x4 dots. If you want to fill the room, don't stick them together. Just leave them loose. You need a lot more if you want to brick every inch of space. Though honestly, I don't see how you can pull it off anyway.
What do I do if my phone dies and I have no source of power to charge it?
Well, if that's something you wonder about, you might be overly attached to your phone. With cell phones can be connected to the internet, it's easy to rely on them when you're bored.
Know that feeling, honestly.
If you run out of juice, you might think that you're doomed. But really, it was always just a distraction anyway. You can find other ways to occupy your mind, even just by looking around you. It's a tough habit to break, but I recommend it.
Ghost Cow is back again. Still up for the diss track?
You know it. Me and Sonics are ready to bring it on. I'll fight for Sayer's honor if he won't.
What's in your fridge?
I don't know. Probably some leftovers and necessities. We never got away from some of our American habits, so we keep a lot of canned and frozen food. A lot of folks around here go shopping every other day. They eat better for it. But to us, it's kind of a hassle. We load up on groceries to make fewer trips.
Just found a giant goldfish with legs that is on a horse. What should I do?
Is that related to the one Sheila was asked about? Well, if it's not threatening you, I reckon you should leave it be. I really want any trouble from a giant fish on a horse.
How do I get the powers of Spider-Man? Thanks for the amazing responses and stay awesome.
Why? The same way he did. Why the same way he did? You need a radioactive spider. Though I don't know where you find one, or if you would survive its bite, or if you wouldn't even get any powers that way.
I think I'm gonna stop here, Hedgehog Maniacs. I know Natsuki's giving the look because of the question that's on the screen, but I know it's been a while since I did this mod and everything, and I really need to do the rest of it. But like I said, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'll be picking up at this spot when I come back to it. For now, SideXCenter signing out. Catch you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button and let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions. If you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss another video, or you can check another video out as you see on the screen. See you guys later. Quit doing that, Monika.